Okay, we have the minutes from the regular meeting of April 7th. Comments, concerns, changes?
They look good to me. Make a motion then to approve.
I'll second.
John?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes. All right. We don't have any guests scheduled. Chief Phillips?
The only thing I got to report is reference our generator proposals that 3 contractors contacted me to look at the building. So I know there's 3 of them that interested in it at least. So.
Okay, well, that's good. 3, that's just enough. And so we did the bid bond change on that also. Yeah. Okay. But that was enough notice on that so we didn't have to change our
I don't think it'll be a problem.
Okay.
I think Troy got the motive.
Okay, good.
Those are going to be open on the 29th.
Right.
You see that? I think Troy got the motive.
Oh, how about that?
Could do a better job.
Yeah, easy come, easy go.
Well, you weren't here those 2 meetings. See what happened?
That's right, yeah. On the end. Okay. Mr. Everly?
A couple things. We got out and started doing a little full depth repairs over in Ascot. And, there's just pumping mud. So we put some letters together to, we talked about having a group meeting of the neighborhood, so we'll do that at the next trustees meeting. We sent out some letters to notify the people. We've obviously fielded a lot of calls and, people asking, did you know that? Yes, we know.
Did you know that our road is missing?
Yeah. Yeah. So that'll be down there. We had talked to do and, since there could be potentially a lot of people come, we'll have that meeting down at Adam Hall.
Okay.
And so I think PJ and you and I kind of talked about that a couple meetings ago. So we get that done. We've just got, we're busy fixing, holes. Fixing holes. And,
it wasn't an easy winter.
Right. We did get a chance, though, to get over to the cemetery to meet Wilma. And so another tree fell down over there, so we're going to take care of that for you.
A couple weeks before Memorial Day, some of those people come down early from Sandusky and all over.
We'll be in there. In general, our cemeteries are looking pretty good. Don't have the week's worth of work that we usually have had in the past, so that's a good thing. So we'll get taken care of before then. Yeah, it's a little wet in some spots. We did notice a discrepancy in the crack ceiling bid, which was on the bid bond.
Right.
And so we put out an addendum on that and extended the bid date to the next meeting, which is a special meeting.
Open bids.
So open bids. So we're going to do that then.
Okay, so that's
Should be the
so it'll be
28th.
Yep.
8th.
That's next Monday.
We're here at 7 that night. Is that right?
Right. That was the plan. The bids are still due at 4 o'clock. Yeah, closing the office. They have to be turned in, either mailed in or delivered by 4 o'clock. So that was that.
You want to go over that? It's just part of the old business explanation of the bid bond changes.
Yeah, there is a. We were using a format that was 5%. Actually, there's a clause in the revised code we came across that is 10%. If you want to use that.
Well, the bid bond's 5%,
right?
But the performance bond is 10%. So in order to use
it as a dual purpose.
So this way, it's dual function. Okay.
We're going to use that, and that should work out okay.
So we basically changed that on all the bids that are.
Well, we didn't accept any bids today, so
bidders were given this at that time in another week.
Right. Put out an addendum. It's on the website, and she did not accept anybody that would have come to turn in a bid. So that should take care of that.
So we added that to the chip seal and the generator.
Right.
Okay.
And the other thing that we would be opening up would be the county projects. The paving of various roads and chip seal. We did a little work up in the park. We staked off the 150-foot L. And Bill Timmons has agreed to plow and double disc that for us. And so that's kind of moving along there. It's awful wet yet, obviously. So we're a couple of weeks behind and we would hope to be up there. But we're probably going to need to get some additional grass seed. I think there's only one bag left from the grass seed we bought before.
How many acres are you going to be planting now?
I want to have him plow it and fit it, and so probably at the next meeting we'll buy some grass seed. I think that's about all I have for that. Oh, we're all set for the roadside cleanup.
That's right.
That's going to be before our next. Well, it will actually not be before the next meeting. The roadside cleanup is going to be that
26th.
It'll be this Saturday.
Saturday. So everything's in place for that. Arrangements for the dumpsters. The groups were all notified several weeks ago. So I think that's about all I have.
DJ?
Not really much to report. We're just working on Memorial Day things right now. Just getting the deck together, and I think there's a new pastor up here at the Auburn Community Church, and I think we'll stick with tradition and just ask that out.
Okay.
Lady.
Is that a permanent person? Or?
Yeah, as permanent as they're going to be, I think, up there. So.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think rather than changing horses, we'll stay with that.
We're forced last one.
That's all I got.
That it?
Yes.
Great.
We've got, for your signatures, we've issued warrants 1603 through 1634, totaling $255,276.44. A big chunk of that, of course, is going to the volunteer fire department for the fire service contract. $232,000 of that amount. Also in front of you is fund status report, revenue status report, and appropriation status report. Again, revenues are flowing in just as they should be, so we're looking good for meeting our budgeted revenues. That's all I have.
Okay. All right, on the new business, we have the 2014 noxious weed control. Now, is that going to be is that going to include the putting down the weed and what we're going to have done by Timmons?
That's what he's going to work on, the property that's not been seeded.
He'll do all of.
Yeah.
First, he'll plow the entire area, and then he'll seed beyond the 150 swale.
Then is he going to plant in the remaining areas too for the weed control?
He'll plant that for weed control.
Okay. Let's see, do we have an agreement? What's this in here? Okay, so we have the agreement here. We'll sign it, and then we get a witness.
Do we have a motion? Oh,
Yeah, I'll make a motion to enter into this agreement for the 2014 season up there at the property.
Second.
John?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes. Okay, and you have the agreement for a proposal for Penn, Ohio?
Yes, sir.
Alright. So we've got 4 40-yard roll-off for refuse, $250 per haul, $58 per ton. 1 80-yard roll-off for metal, $120 per haul, and then reimbursement on what we get for the scrap value. And 1 40-yard roll-off for tires, $650 per haul, $50 per ton. That is predominantly paid for by the
Tire grant.
And then we're going to have 1 15-yard for the cleanup day on Saturday. That they're going to donate.
Oh, for this coming Saturday.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, is there a motion?
Motion to enter into that agreement. I don't know.
Second.
John?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
And Mike?
Yes. Okay. And 2014 CUE membership.
We don't have an agreement. We just have our
Just have to make motions.
Yeah.
Okay.
$200 dues for that.
Okay. We can make a motion that we continue with CUE and pay the $200 membership dues.
Absolutely. Second.
John?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
And Mike?
Yes. And you want to go over the...
Yeah, I will. Dr. Shark, we got a thing here, I don't know, a meeting or two ago that Dr. Shark was retiring, leaving the practice. That's where he's been contracted to do the random drug tests for all the road departments in the county, which we're part of that cooperative. So he's not going to be doing those anymore. So the county shopped around and they found Lake Health Occupational Services. let's see, and I know Nancy said the address of this was, the facility we're going to be going to is on 5th Avenue in Chardon, which would be up by the LTEC building somewhere. I'm not sure I see it in the contract. Oh yeah, Chardon Medical Campus. That must be it. Which, like I said, is on 5th. So, yeah, we'll have to drive a little further, but such is life. So, I'm going to make a motion to enter into this agreement with Lake Hospital Systems. Provide prospective employees and employees of the Auburn Township Department of Transportation Consortium program with occupational health services in accordance with these terms. Well, same thing, like I said, it's drug testing.
I'll second.
John?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Mike? Yes.
And that takes us to 7:45. We have the bid openings for the furnishing of asphalt and concrete products. Well, if you need some time just to get your letter opener out, and you can do the others.
First bid we're opening is from Shalersville Asphalt Company. Okay. We have hot asphalt, no bid. 40 tons sand mix, no bid. 40 tons 301 asphalt. Unit price gravel, $47.50. Unit price limestone, $50.50. Um, 40 tons 402 asphalt. Unit price gravel, $49. Unit price limestone, $52. 1,000 tons 402 asphalt. 1,000 tons 404 asphalt. $57.50 unit price gravel. Unit price limestone, $60.50. And they added liquid asphalt cement, $7 a gallon. Okay. Next bid we're opening is Allied Corporation. All right, 40 ton sand mix, unit price gravel, $76. For gravel, and limestone $79.75. For 40 tons 301 asphalt, unit price gravel $47.50. Unit price limestone $50.25. 1,000 tons of 402 asphalt, unit price gravel $49.85. Unit price limestone $51.25. 1,000 tons 404 asphalt. Unit price gravel $59.35. Unit price limestone $60. Liquid asphalt cement, they did not submit a price. Final bid we're opening is for KMI, Cocoa Materials Incorporated. Price 40 tons of sand mix, unit price gravel $93. Unit price limestone not submitted. 40 tons 301 asphalt. Unit price limestone $52. Unit price gravel not submitted. 1,000 tons 402 asphalt. Unit price limestone $53. Unit price gravel not submitted. 1,000 tons 404 asphalt. Unit price limestone $62.50. Unit price gravel not submitted. Liquid asphalt cement $8 a gallon.
That was 50 there, she said.
52, 53, 62, 50. Yes, you're right.
Okay. And again, we don't specifically pick one of these. These are just we could use any or all.
We've been to as accepting all bids, so we can do business with any of them based on availability or
whatever best for us.
Okay. We don't have to have the engineer's office check these out.
No.
Okay. Is that a motion?
So moved.
accept bids. Sure. Second.
Just want a motion to accept bids.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Is that who made our motion here?
You did.
Okay. John?
Yes.
PJ?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. All right, that covers old business, new business. Public comment. Diane.
Yes. So I noticed that there are two warrants, 1606 and 1609. One for $30, the other for $60, made payable to Bulls Baseball. And I'm curious why there are two of them. And it's a pittance amount, but I'm curious as to what that is for.
The $30 issuance, the original 1606, was issued incorrectly for the wrong amount, so it was voided. And there's a V over on the very right-hand column there.
That's actually listed twice up there. That's
because it'll list it as issued, then it listed as voided.
Okay.
And then the correct amount was $60.
Got it. Thank you. And what was that for?
The Bulls Baseball Organization.
Yes.
And that was for reimbursement of a deposit on rental of animal.
Okay.
Any other public comment? All right. Going once, going twice. Motion to adjourn.
So I'll second it. Yes.
EJ.
Yes.
And Mike.
Yes.
Sign. Need some witnesses here.
8:55.
We see one witness.
One witness. What up? No, she's there.
I already told her she had to do it. She just won't get up.
No, I wouldn't tell me to get up. Can I borrow a pen?
Like, sorry about that. That would be
Do all that
necessary.
work and sign it myself.
This one right here, right? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Do you want
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
thanks.
Thank you.